If you're over 60, I want you to pause for a moment and really think about this. What kind of milk are you drinking right now? And more importantly, how does your body actually feel after you drink it? Because I meet many older patients who believe milk is helping them stay strong, but their joints ache more, digestion feels heavier, energy drops faster, and memory feels just a little foggier than it used to be. And very often, milk plays a bigger role in this than people realize. For decades, we were told a simple story. Milk builds strong bones. Drink it every day, and you'll protect yourself from fractures, weakness, and aging. That advice wasn't completely wrong, but it was incomplete. After 60, your body is no longer the same body you had at 30 or even 45. Digestion slows down. Stomach acid decreases. The gut lining becomes more sensitive. Hormones shift. Inflammation rises more easily. So foods that once felt neutral or even helpful can suddenly start working against you. Milk is one of the biggest examples of this. Let's start by talking about the milks that often cause problems for seniors, even though they're marketed as healthy. One of the most misleading ones is sweetened almond milk. Many people switch to almond milk because they want something lighter than cow's milk, and that makes sense. But here's what most labels don't tell you clearly. A lot of almond milks contain added sugar. Sometimes it's cane sugar, sometimes syrups, sometimes fruit concentrates. After 60, your body doesn't handle sugar the same way it used to. Blood sugar rises faster, insulin response is weaker, and crashes feel harder. That means more fatigue, more belly fat, more joint inflammation, and often worse sleep. Another issue is this: most almond milk contains very little actual almond, often less than 2%. So you're not getting much magnesium, vitamin E, or healthy fats, just flavored water with additives. If you enjoy almond milk, that doesn't mean you need to give it up, but it must be unsweetened and fortified, especially with calcium and vitamin D. Otherwise, it quietly undermines the health you're trying to protect. Another common choice that creates problems is unfortified oat milk. Oat milk feels gentle, creamy, and modern. But many versions contain very little calcium, very little vitamin D, and a surprisingly high carbohydrate load. For seniors, this matters. Without enough calcium and vitamin D, bones lose density faster, balance weakens, the risk of falls increases. Oats also contain natural compounds that can interfere with mineral absorption, and when oat milk isn't fortified, it may actually pull minerals away instead of supporting your body. If you drink oat milk, always check the label. It should clearly list calcium and vitamin D, and it should be unsweetened. Now let's talk about flavored lactose-free milk. Lactose-free milk can be helpful if you've developed lactose intolerance, which many people do after 60. But flavored versions, chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, are a different story. They often contain added sugar, artificial flavorings, and stabilizers that irritate the gut. Instead of calming digestion, they increase inflammation and blood sugar swings. I often hear people say, "But it's lactose-free, so it's healthier." Lactose-free does not mean sugar-free. And for seniors, sugar hidden in drinks is one of the fastest ways to lose energy and gain inflammation. If you choose lactose-free milk, keep it plain and unsweetened. Now we come to one of the biggest issues: regular ultra-pasteurized cow's milk. This is the milk many people grew up with. It feels familiar, comforting. But most conventional cow's milk contains a protein called A1 beta-casein. For many older adults, this protein becomes inflammatory. As the gut lining weakens with age, A1 protein can trigger low-grade inflammation that spreads beyond digestion into joints, muscles, and even the brain. Ultra-pasteurization also changes the structure of milk proteins, making them harder to digest. For a younger stomach, this may not matter. For an older one, it often leads to bloating, heaviness, and poor nutrient absorption. So if milk leaves you feeling uncomfortable, stiff, or tired afterward, it's not in your head. Your body may simply be asking for a different option. Now let's shift to the milks that many seniors tolerate better and actually benefit from. One excellent option is goat milk. Goat milk has a different protein structure that many older adults digest more easily. It tends to cause less bloating and less inflammation. It also contains minerals that support bone strength and muscle function. Many people who switch to goat milk notice better digestion within a few weeks. Another solid option is unsweetened, fortified almond milk. When it contains no added sugar and includes calcium, vitamin D, and magnesium, it becomes a light, anti-inflammatory choice. It's especially helpful for seniors managing weight, blood sugar, or joint pain. Then there's kefir. Kefir is a fermented milk rich in beneficial bacteria. After 60, gut health becomes central to everything: immunity, nutrient absorption, inflammation, even mood. A healthier gut helps your body actually use the calcium, protein, and vitamins you consume. Many seniors notice better digestion, steadier energy, and improved comfort when they add plain kefir to their routine. And finally, one of the best options for many older adults is A2 milk. A2 milk contains a different type of protein that many people digest much more comfortably. It still provides calcium, protein, and B vitamins, but without the same inflammatory response some experience with regular milk. People who switch often report less bloating, clearer thinking, and less joint stiffness. The key with all these options is quality. Choose unsweetened. Avoid ultra-pasteurized when possible. Read labels carefully. After 60, milk is no longer just a habit. It's a daily decision. Every glass you drink either supports your bones, digestion, and brain, or quietly works against them. So take a look in your fridge today, not with fear, but with curiosity. Ask yourself how your body responds. Small changes like switching the type of milk you drink can have a surprisingly big impact on how you feel day to day. And that's what healthy aging is really about. Not drastic measures, not expensive supplements, but making smarter choices that respect how your body changes with time. If you stay mindful of that, your body will often thank you in ways you can feel.